And time for another session with the Manx Beard Club, and today it's going to be a rather fishy theme with this salty fish in a dish of milk and surströmming, this bulging tin. Oscar's surströmming, which is a Swedish fermented fish delicacy. Let me just describe this. During a production of surströmming, just enough salt is used to prevent the raw herring from rotting. A fermentation process of at least 6 months gives the fish a characteristic strong smell and somewhat acidic taste. According to a Japanese study, a newly opened can of surströmming has one of the most putrid food smells in the world, stronger than similarly fermented fish dishes such as the Korean hangaho or Japanese kasaya. And it does actually go on to say, I didn't say this before, because of the strong smell, surströmming is ordinarily eaten outdoors. The pressurised can is usually opened some distance from the dining table, and is often initially punctured while immersed in a bucket of water, which prevents brine from spraying over clothes and traps most of the smell.
Oh, it does squirt then.
It's a squirt.
I've been saying this.
We have got
Day one.
We have
So,
got a squirt.
anyway,
I've got a perfectly good back garden out
what
there.
we've got here, the first thing I've got here is a fish to try. This is the Manx equivalent, which isn't fermented and rotting.
Not at all.
But this is, what is
It has
this?
been sat in milk for
Yeah.
the last 3 hours.
It's salt herring.
And one of the hottest days of the year.
Shut up. It's salt herring, so it's been cured by just sitting complete in salt, not been cooked or anything.
And that's edible as it is then?
Yes, it's absolutely edible. It's sat in milk and water just to sort of take a bit of the salt off.
Okay, just one side of it though.
Yeah, well, we can use, if you want that side.
Oh.
Which side you want? I mean,
Well, eat the squishy side that's been milkified. So let's try this then.
Okay.
Oh, I've actually lost my fork already. Have I lost my fork? I've lost
It's in
my
the
fork.
onion.
Oh, it's in the onion. We have, to try and make this as authentic as possible, we've got onion, we've got potato salad, we've got rye bread. Rye bread, let me just describe rye bread. It's like bread, but someone just said, let's use the most bland ingredients we could possibly make it of.
Yeah, well, that's
You don't want to spoil the
German
taste of the
Scandinavia
fish.
for
So
you.
we've got onion, we've got also got the pickled gherkins.
Put that on.
Ooh. And the milk does what? Then it actually
It
takes
just takes the salt off a bit.
Okay.
That's all. It's nothing sinister.
Do you get to drink the milk afterwards?
Yeah.
You can, yeah.
Excellent. Right.
Just flake it off a bit.
Flake it off.
Yeah, just
Oh. It's flaking.
Sure this ain't been cooked.
yeah, it's fine, mate.
Oh.
Beautiful. It's definitely the other side. The other side's better.
Oh,
we just-
the other side's better.
Shall we snap it?
Yeah, that looks better, Jake.
That's coming out. That's like a
Perfect.
sardine out of a tin, except it's rubbery.
Just get amongst it. That's my tip to you.
And it's hard.
I've only ever had this cooked.
God, it's like rubber.
It's quite nice.
It's very bony looking,
Yeah, but it's only little bones.
but there's lots of them. That's very salty.
It's
and
salty.
oily.
Well, it's an oily fish, isn't it?
Oh, it tastes like castor oil. Did you say you got paper towels here or something? Yeah, I've got paper
That's
towels.
nice, that.
It's yeah.
I think we'll have paper towels.
I think
just in
I'd
case.
rather have a kipper, a good kipper
Yeah.
back. And you're probably right, Kev. I probably would cook it in future.
Yeah.
But I just, with you boys coming around, if I
I
like,
just didn't have time.
well, yeah, for this video, I probably would have loved to have done like a nice barbecue outside,
Oh,
perhaps,
yeah.
of kipper fillets in a back.
See, that would have been quite nice.
Well, if we'd gone outside,
Well, I'll just put this here.
like I was suggesting.
That's
so we
only
didn't
because you don't want the fish tin to explode. So, right, we've covered the fish now. It's
It's beautiful.
basically an impaled, dried fish. It's very hard. Much harder than I was expecting. I thought that was going to be soft. It isn't. So this tin of surströmming was sent by André. If that's correct pronunciation, is it André? It's from
How else
Norway.
would you pronounce it?
André. I think André probably. Yeah, probably. Don't know. Anyway, main event. There's the tin. Kevin's going to open it, and he's got a cloth to cover it. And we're going to get back here.
Like, I like the way you're standing back.
Yeah.
This is my house.
Yeah,
What's the
that's
worst
why
thing
we're
can
doing
happen?
it here.
Oh,
What's the...
Let's make sure, right? You get the tin open. Have you worked this tin opener before? Do you know
No,
how to open
I
it?
haven't, so maybe June should...
no.
It's got
Right.
a child lock on it and all sorts.
Is it a child-safe tin opener? What, in case they open tins accidentally?
Yes.
That doesn't help me.
It doesn't help. Yeah, I've used a tin opener before.
Right.
Not one like this.
No, I don't like
Is it a
This
side
I've
one?
got-
Is it an up and down one?
I've got that rusty
Oh.
one there for you.
I'm going to go for it.
Right, okay. Well, this is called an anticlimax.
It is.
Has it pierced it?
No, but I'm also a little bit scared.
Don't.
Is this tin opener functional, or is
Yeah,
it just
you
the
better
fact
show us
that
how
it's
to,
in?
how to... Just like
Yeah.
that.
Well, I've not used it on a tin that's so bulging before. You can use that other tin opener.
Oh. Oh, right, okay. You can use this tin opener then.
Oh, yeah. Great.
How does this tin opener...
This can be even worse.
Let's just give it a good jab.
Well, hold on. Yeah, just keep it away from me. Do we have another tin opener if this all fails?
That's quite a hard tin, that. I think it must be quite a hard tin for a reason.
Oh yeah, it's hard tin. Yeah.
I think...
That's the problem, yeah.
Right, well, you show us how to do it then. Come on.
June's going to have to open it here.
Come on, you show it expert. Don't aim it at me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm really hard tin, that, yeah.
Oh. Are we going to have to pause momentarily until we...
Oh.
Oh. Is it through? Oh. I can hear it hiss. Go. Right, turn it. Oh! Oh, dear. Oh, I see what they mean about the smell.
Jesus.
It smells like shite.
It does smell like shit. It just smells like shit.
I think your tin opener is not really capable of... It's the fact it's still making a
Oh.
hissing. Oh.
It doesn't just smell like shit, it sounds like shit as well.
Is it opening? Right, oh, the pressure's off. Right, okay.
But that does
Smell like.
that does smell really
Oh,
like...
it looks like shit as well.
I get the
You've got
acidic
on your
smell
table.
in it.
Lucky you haven't got your tablecloth down.
Yep, this is a...
Oh, I'm done.
Oh, it's bubbled out. Oh, God. So what's the rye bread supposed to do? Is this supposed to make this better? You've got to use your magnet. Use your
Oh,
magnet.
yes.
Oh.
You're dripping it everywhere.
It smells...
It's all over this.
You can't get
It
close.
smells vinegary.
Just get close to the tin. Put your nose to that tin.
It smells strong. Anyway. Now, do we...
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Right.
they're floating. They're trying to get. I love the way that one made a valiant escape.
I thought it said that the smell goes after a while, and I thought you said it was
Are
de-gutted.
these the
That's guts.
intestines? Yeah, so they do have the intestines.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the good stuff then. Cheers, André. You've touched that with your fingers.
Oh.
You
They're a whole fish. It's very gelatinous. Is it
They're a
supposed
lot
to
smaller than the Manx ones, just
be,
saying.
is it supposed to be gelatinous? There's lots of bones.
Something
again.
came out here. Mine just flew straight out, a bit of meat.
Is that the intestines? Or is
No,
that...
that's definitely meat, this. So, I take it we're just like straight into it, eating it, yeah?
It's very salty. Actually, once you get past the smell, it's not that bad. The smell is quite a hurdle.
The smell is a real hurdle.
The smell is absolutely dire. It
Smell
smells
some
like
things.
something just absolutely died.
Well, I mean, that's exactly what's happened.
Well, it is actually dead, yes. This is probably a good thing if it's wriggling, it'd be worse.
Yeah, I'd be more concerned.
The bones are
It's
just...
like
It's weird texture.
it's like eating roe.
Well, they often eat it with the roe, apparently.
I'm going to go all authentic.
Actually, you know what? Once you're past the smell, the taste isn't too bad. It's very strong. I can understand why they eat it then.
I must have got a bad bit then.
I think it's because our noses have now died completely that we can't actually smell it anymore.
Oh,
I'm going to have some of this potato salad with it now.
Like, when you have it with the rest of the stuff, it is... Ooh, oh,
Is it
it all foams out when you squidge it.
Is yours all like beady texture?
Yes. It's like roe.
Now, apparently, it's banned from airlines because they said it may explode on the
Yeah, I
the
can
airline.
believe that by the way it was almost exploded.
And apparently, a German tenant got evicted
Why have
according
I
to the
got the
Wikipedia
tin right
article.
next to me?
Well, it's because you love the smell. You just love that fish. A
To
German
be fair,
tenant
you went out your way to get this, Kev.
got evicted because he poured the juice all over the stairwell of a close. And when he got evicted, the tenant took the landlord to court. And apparently, all they did in the court was they opened a tin in the court and everybody said, yeah, that's fine. That's why you were quite right to evict him. So there you go. So what's with the onions then and the fish? Yeah.
I'll flick that.
To be fair, I think if you have it with everything else, it's like just adding a load of sort of like really salty, like an anchovy. It's like having anchovies with it.
And better in small bits, much like the Chinese egg that we weren't supposed to eat, just stuff into our mouths apparently. The century egg. But overall, I'd say, yeah, that's not bad. I'm going to try it.
Yeah, once I got over the, I almost bombed from the smell.
Uh-huh. I can see why they'd open it outside,
But no.
and then they'd actually bring it in once it was like,
Oh yeah, I can see why you wouldn't touch it with your fingers either.
Oh,
it smells like you didn't use toilet paper fundamentally.
smells like a peel bird.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're gonna have to,
guys, no,
you're gonna have to show this
that's
video
not
to your wife.
cultural-
You're gonna have to take that tin home to your wife. I haven't been.
cultural things here. You could take the rest into work and shoot it there.
Keep getting. It's National Bank Holiday tomorrow, so
Oh, that means it'll be fresher.
it is our national day, isn't it?
Of course, it's a
Tin
Tingle
Day.
Day tomorrow,
Tin Day.
when they have that weird ceremony with lots of old people.
Came from the Scandinavians, to be fair.
Oh, right, okay. It is, and it's on a hill,
Dissecting that
a
quite well, aren't you?
multi-tier hill. And the bones, are they just so soft you don't really detect them, are they?
Mainly, as long as you stay away from the main spine.
I'm not getting any more. I'm touching my fingers in.
But what's with the rye bread then? Is it just something to spread it on fundamentally?
Yeah, so what I read was it was like rye bread or flatbread,
Uh-huh.
which is more like a tortilla, but this is closer to what you could get.
Tortilla.
Yeah, that's the one, tortilla.
Like muesli.
But yeah, so
We just push that closer to me.
Yeah.
so I've been just picking away the
I should say,
entry.
it looks pretty disgusting inside. It's all just floating around in its sort of
Tried the
gravy and
skin
stuff.
yet?
No, well, yeah, sort of.
So
Are you supposed to eat the skin?
Yeah, maybe.
best bit.
I have to say the bone in the middle. The bone in the middle is quite prominent.
Yeah, it's the spine. Most
yeah.
spines tend to be quite prominent.
Yeah. But it's not like a sardine spine, where you open a tin of sardines, the spines are quite crunchy and nice to eat.
Yeah, but I mean, it was like a herring. I mean, it's like kippers, you just wouldn't go near the spine, but the rest of it, you sort of like, you flake off the spine, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, what you need to do is just, like, de-spine it, like this, kind.
All right.
What,
Okay.
cartoon cat?
Like, yeah, exactly, or the predator, whichever one's cool.
So,
Actually, I've just got... I thought I was over it, I suddenly got a strong whiff of shit.
You just keep getting whiffs, don't you?
yeah.
And it's exactly like
Shit.
And
shit.
even the fine bones are a bit.
Like, I've heard it described as
Shit.
like fishy but eggy,
Uh-huh.
but I've never walked into a gent's toilet and gone, oh, there's a certain fishy, eggy...
Yeah.
If I have to throw out this table.
I think this. Well, we can sterilise it. I've got my ultraviolet light here to sterilise it afterwards. My death ray. So that's fun. If anything,
So smell.
I have to say the noses have come used to it, but it's actually a bit of an anticlimax almost, isn't it?
Can I just bring... I don't know what I'm more scared about. The concept of this room smelling like fishy shit for the rest of
I
my
have a
life.
horrible feeling.
Or you with that weird death ray you're so excited about.
Yeah. I've got a horrible feeling that our noses are now just dead to the smell.
They're not.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, kind of, but yeah, dead to the smell now.
I definitely feel if you walk outside and say, smell my finger to
Yeah.
someone.
The fingers are.
I don't think we have to walk outside. I think the neighbours. The cats are scratching at the door at the moment.
I do have my ultraviolet lamp here, though. We could put this in and not while we're in the room, obviously.
Like, yeah, obviously
We can retire downstairs and partake of drinks while this place sterilises with ultraviolet
What about the
light.
rest of my things in here?
They're fine. The worst thing that's going to happen to them is they're going to disintegrate and burst into flames.
Seems fine.
But the smell will be gone.
A UVC lamp, which we're going to test this and see if it gets rid of the smell of surströmming.
Are we?
Yes, we
You
are.
keep saying this. You know it's my house, right?
Yes, I do know it's your house, but the only way to get rid of the smell is with ultraviolet radiation.
Couldn't we try like a lighter or something?
You could light the house, yep.
You're really liking that, aren't you?
You know, it's all right actually. It's not I'm surprised. It's maybe it's because I'm eating it with like if I was just like trying to gobble down half a fillet, I'd probably feel a bit differently. But like, yeah, it's I can understand why people eat it as a sort of occasional delicacy. I suppose it's no different from us with kippers and salt herring. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's
Kippers don't smell like that.
The bones aren't that thin in it. Even the thin bones aren't that thin. They really get in your mouth. And I'd really actually like to try this on one of the neighbourhood cats and see if it just turned its nose up at it or actually tried eating it.
Don't just eat it on its own.
But the smell is terrible. I think we can agree that. So, are we going to try some other stuff as well, or do we just make that a separate video? Because André sent some candy as well from Norway. Do we? I think we should wash our hands first. So yeah, we'll make that a separate video.
Yeah, we should definitely clear the fish wings.
We're going to have to sterilise because everything.
This candy tastes and smells like
everything smells like shit now. Yeah. Oh well. That's surströmming for you.